Wait a minute. Did Katt Williams just basically confirm he had something going on with Sherri Shepherd? Because what he said on her show has the entire internet spiraling right now. We're talking about years of rumors, flirty tension, and Katt dropping hints about forbidden fruit that had Sherri blushing and the audience screaming. This interview is giving me life, and I need to break down every single juicy detail. If you've been wondering about these two for years, this is the tea you've been waiting for. Let's get into it. So, Katt Williams appeared on The Sherri Show on Thursday, September 25th, and honey, the tension was palpable from the jump. Sherri brought up how people have been asking her about a previous interview where Katt couldn't look her in the eyes. She said, someone said, "Sherri, I saw this interview and I want to know the tea. Why couldn't Katt look you in your eyes, girl?" And this is where it gets absolutely wild. Katt responds, "Well, you know your privacy has always been important to me, and I would never say something that you didn't say." Already we're getting hints that there's definitely more to this story, right? But then he says the line that sent everyone into a frenzy. "But I know that if you look at me, then clearly the world will know that you've already had the forbidden fruit." The forbidden fruit? Katt. The audience absolutely lost it, and Sherri was sitting there grinning from ear to ear, trying to keep it together and move on to another topic. The way he said it was so smooth and so suggestive that he basically confirmed they had something without actually confirming anything. That's that Katt Williams genius right there, saying everything while saying nothing. But this isn't the first time these two have had flirty chemistry. Let me take you back through their history, because it's been brewing for years. Way back when Sherri appeared on The Real as a guest co-host, she dropped a bombshell, revealing she almost dated Katt Williams. This happened after her first marriage ended, and apparently Katt asked her out on a golf date. Sherri said Katt called her and was like, "I want to take you out. I'm gonna take you to play golf." And y'all, he was going to fly her out on a private plane from New York. This man was trying to impress her for real. So Sherri borrowed golf clubs from Kim Whitley, got a whole golf outfit together, and waited, and waited, and waited, because Katt never showed up. But here's where it gets funny. When Sherri confronted him about it on her show in 2023, Katt claimed he thought she stood him up. He said he went to the golf course and she wasn't there, so he thought she bailed on him. It was a classic miscommunication situation, but Sherri was so mad at the time that she and Niecy Nash literally tried to climb over Katt's gated community fence to vandalize his cars. Can you imagine? Sherri said her legs gave out trying to climb the wall, so they just went and got drinks instead. What makes this whole situation so entertaining is the chemistry between these two whenever they're together. In previous interviews, Katt has called Sherri a siren, and if you know what that means, it's basically saying she's alluring, fascinating, but also dangerous in some way. That's a very specific compliment to give someone. The way Katt talks about Sherri, you can tell there's genuine affection and respect there. He's always very careful about protecting her privacy, which is why he won't fully spill the tea without her permission. But the body language and the way they interact, it's giving we definitely have history vibes. The playful banter, the inside jokes, the way Sherri lights up when he talks about her, it's all there. And can we talk about how Katt said he can't look her in the eyes because then the world will know? That's such an intimate thing to say. Like, what do your eyes reveal, Katt? Fans have been commenting on TikTok saying things like, "He wasn't flirting, he meant that." And Katt said, "If I'll look at her, she gon' get me." People are convinced these two had something real. So the million-dollar question is, did Sherri Shepherd and Katt Williams actually date or hook up? Based on everything we've seen and heard, here's what we can piece together. They definitely had some kind of romantic interest in each other at some point. The failed golf date proves Katt was trying to pursue her, and the fact that she was mad enough to try to vandalize his property shows she was invested. The forbidden fruit comment strongly suggests they did have some kind of intimate encounter. Katt is too careful with his words to say something like that unless there was truth to it. But they've both been very protective of keeping the details private. Katt repeatedly says he won't reveal anything Sherri hasn't already confirmed, which is actually really respectful. Whatever happened between them, it's clear they have genuine affection for each other now. The flirty energy is still there, but it's playful rather than serious. My theory? They definitely had at least one romantic encounter, possibly more. But the timing wasn't right for a full relationship, so they became friends instead. And now they enjoy teasing each other about it publicly while keeping the juicy details private. What makes this whole Sherri and Katt situation so fun is that they're both handling it with humor and respect. In an era where everyone puts their entire relationship on social media, it's actually refreshing to see two celebrities who have chemistry but choose to keep certain things private. The mystery makes it more interesting, not less. And can we appreciate how Katt always frames his comments in a way that protects Sherri's privacy? He could easily spill everything for attention, but he doesn't. That's real respect right there. Sherri seems to enjoy the playful speculation too. She could shut it down completely, but instead she leans into it, asking the questions her audience wants to know while maintaining her boundaries. The fact that they can joke about their past, whether it was romantic or just a failed date attempt, shows real maturity. They're not making it awkward or messy, they're making it entertaining. And honestly, the thought of Sherri Shepherd and Katt Williams having a romantic history is kind of adorable. They're both hilarious, successful comedians who clearly respect each other's craft. It makes sense that there would be attraction there. Look, whether Sherri and Katt actually dated, hooked up, or just had intense flirty energy, one thing is clear: their chemistry is undeniable, and we're all here for it. The forbidden fruit comment will go down in talk show history as one of the most perfectly executed non-confirmations ever. Katt basically told us everything without telling us anything, and that's why he's a comedic genius. Will we ever get the full story? Probably not. And honestly, that's okay. Sometimes the mystery is better than knowing every detail. Plus, it gives us more moments like this interview, where they can tease us with hints. What do you think? Did Sherri and Katt definitely have something romantic, or is this all just playful banter between friends? Do you think the forbidden fruit comment was a confirmation, or just Katt being his usual mysterious self? Drop your theories in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on all the latest celebrity tea and relationship rumors, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. There's always more drama brewing. Thanks for watching, and remember, some secrets are more fun when they stay secrets. I'll see you in the next one.